All right, well, we're live. I was trying to remember if I forgot anything. I feel like I was forgetting something, but I don't think I am. So here we are. We're live. We're starting. So whoop, there we go. Um, Welcome everybody to the live stream. It is Daddy's Day today, so happy Daddy's Day to all the daddies, whether you're dad already, whether you're like Rob93 and a daddy to be, or if you are just a pet daddy, happy Daddy's Day to everybody. Now I need to bring my chat up and all that fun stuff because I just cannot get that to work out ahead of time. So give me a few minutes on that and we will officially start. I thought the good topic for today would be like surrendered animals. Um, Definitely having a lot of animals myself, having the YouTube channel, and now working at the pet store. Yeah, we had our first drop off. So the adventure begins. I definitely do not want to make this a habit, and I was wondering, what do you guys do? Have you ever done it? I know there have been some rescues for sure done by some people that have shown us. Oh man, it didn't even bring up my channel yet. This is just taking forever. Some people have done rescues, that kind of thing. And I'm just kind of curious, have you done it? What would you do? What are your recommendations? This guy was in really good shape and I did know where he was, so I haven't worried too much about things like quarantine, that kind of stuff. But it is interesting. It is definitely interesting. This thing makes me work way too hard to get to my videos. Okay, there we go. I got it out. way too hard to get to videos. So for things like surrenders and rescues, what have you done? What do you guys do? I know quarantine is probably a big thing for sure. Would you do it from somebody that you didn't know? I think that would be kind of a neat one because, yeah, just crazy. Yep. Oh, Desert Bloom is in here. Good morning and happy Father's Day to all. Mr. B. Hi, good morning. Anthony, Fishy's friends. Oh, hey, Anthony, good to see you. Mobile Gaming. Hey, I haven't seen you forever. Good to see you. Denny's Fish Tank. Let's go, Whisper. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, that is just great. And Daryl is in here. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of a neat topic because we have got, I don't think I'm going to show my new buddy here. My child loves this new buddy, I will have to say. He is quite interesting. The kiddo just thinks it is the coolest thing. Oh, yeah, monkeys from not Nola Jane. Yeah, no sand today. I'm going to make sure we don't go too far over. I thought I would decorate. Is that light on? It is on. It just seems so dark in there. I thought I would decorate the fish here. Casey's getting he is supportive this weekend. He's very supportive this weekend. We were having a blast doing that last night, trying to make a rainbow in the back of the tank. It was so much fun. The kid wanted to stay up a little bit late and help, so we were decorating Casey's tank last night. He doesn't seem to mind one way or the other what color it is back there. He's just happy as long as there's food in the morning. But yeah, the tank is looking so much better. I think I've got most of the blue tint out for sure anyway. Gave the filter a good clean this week. Yeah, it's been a fun week at the pet store. I think I'm finally getting a little more comfy there. The people it's so much people though. Especially I worked yesterday on the weekend. It's so much people. I got to go hide in the back lizard room and play with the lizards. I am loving getting to check out all the different critters there. It's lots of fun and definitely a lot of fun for Instagrams. Just so many new things that I can post on there. Just fun pictures. Hey, Shelby Ray, good to see you. Casey's looking bigger and bigger. I know, he just won't stop growing. I wonder maybe if some of that white stuff was just caused by stretching too much. You know how you get stretch marks? I don't know. It's really weird. It's still not gone though. It's still not gone. I took oh no, I've forgotten the name. New York Gold's suggestion, and I did put more salt in the tank, just kind of up the salt levels. I don't know. I don't know what the white marks are. They're driving me crazy, absolutely crazy. I once took a clown knife from a Petco. It was over a foot. They had in it a tiny, maybe 10-gallon section of their planted tank, but I put it in my largest available tank at the time, a 40-gallon. Found a good home one day. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Anthony. Yeah. Like, this one was just kind of like, here, you take this because we're not taking care of this anymore. I was like, oh, okay. And like, you work at a pet store. You got this. I was like, oh, okay. We got this. So maybe he's changing colors. I don't know. It really is like a white. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get it on video. It was really, really hard to get it on video with that blue in the tank. It didn't come out at all. But you could see it's like an actual, like on the outside. It really looked fuzzy right at the beginning. It doesn't look fuzzy anymore, but there's still these white original dots on there. Like I cannot figure that out. Found it a good home in 6 days. 6 days? That didn't take you very long to get it a good home. Like that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't think the kid would let me get rid of the new one. She just thinks it is the coolest thing. Hangouts on Air is going away later this year. What? Did anybody else see that? That is on my, oh. Well, that's going to be interesting. I kind of like Google's Hangouts on Air. Well, okay. Is anybody else saying that? Yeah, that is very, very, that just popped up on the screen. I had the little Hangouts button is live, and then it just brought up a big blue one that says Hangouts on Air is going away later this year. For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. So we will have to, yeah, I know, Desert Bloom Bettas. This works. This thing worked. It was easy, and my computer likes it. So, yeah, interesting news here this morning, guys. We'll have to check. We'll have to check that later. And yeah, I do agree. Who just said that? Yeah, Desert Bloom Businesses. I definitely want to see. Maybe we can help diagnose. Yeah, now that I've got the blue out of there, maybe I can actually get a good video. It's been absolutely awful trying to film it. If I should have got it before I dumped the blue in there, gotten a good film when it was quite fuzzy looking, because then you would have got a good look. But now it's gone down. We'll see. He's so black. He's so black, and my phone just doesn't seem to get the contrast. So now that we've got rid of it, we will check. Multi-tank addictions. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. I'm driving, so I can't really watch, but I'm going to listen. Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Multi-Tank Addictions. I was just kind of talking about what do you do if you get a surrendered animal or something given to you? Have you ever had that happen where somebody just kind of ditches something on you? Yeah, a lot of people have done the rescue thing where they just see a fish or something in a bad situation and they will get it out of that situation. Yeah, especially with bettas. That is like, everybody, I always see a film of rescuing a betta, right? In those little cups or something that's not feeling good. The other cool thing that I thought, I wish someone please surrender fish to me. Desert blue bettas. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, my plate is very full, I have to say, as it is. But like I say, the kid just loves this guy. Learning lots, learning some neat stuff as we're going too. So I will do a video on him for sure, for sure. Other than that, yeah. Oops. Breaking news, something to discuss on Team Green. Oh yes, for sure. The Hangouts on Air thing. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I don't know. I haven't seen that anywhere else except for right here on the live stream. It popped up. So yeah, kind of neat. So youtube.com/webcam. There must be something up there. So you can pop that up for sure. um, Casey's background, yes, I just love it. Like I said, we had a blast trying to set that up. I don't think, yeah, it goes right over to the red. We were having fun with the construction paper last night. Lots of fun. Otherwise, yeah, on my channel thing, I didn't even know, but I thought this was really, really cool. Apparently I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I had no idea. I missed my YouTube birthday, so we will have to check when that was and do a little video on that. Like, just crazy. I like the rainbow. It's very cheery today. Like I said, Casey is full out on supportive this weekend, and anybody that is out partying this weekend, just stay safe. I hope everybody has a safe weekend. Lots of controversy and crap and whatnot over there, so just have a fun, safe weekend if you are out partying and doing that. Because yay, we're out supporting in here today for you too. Absolutely awesome. I had someone give me a kitten at a gas station one time. What? Okay, I've never had that happen. That's some interesting surrendering. Came over and stuck it in my car. Okay, that's a good one. That is a very, very interesting surrender story. Yeah, like really. You always see those really cute ones. I don't know. I think I get them popped up on my Facebook because I think I look at a lot of animal stuff. So you get a lot of those ads or whatnot from things of like rescuing different critters and thingies, especially puppies and kitty cats. But that's crazy. Just left it in your car. Pond and more. Hi, D. Can't stay long. Thumbs up. Boss's birthday today. Oh, well, you have fun. Have a good barbecue. I hope you get along with the whole work thingy, outside of work thingy is good. I haven't done one of those things in a while, so that'd be kind of fun. Enjoy. I hope it's a good one. Very, very neat. Very, very neat. Dante's Wildlife. Hey, good morning. Happy Father's Day for sure to everybody. I'm saying hi to Desert Bloom Bettas. But yeah, that is kind of a cool surrender story for sure. Yeah, puppies and kittens, definitely lots. We have quite a few different rescue things. I know our SPCA, I don't know exactly everything that was going on with it, but man, were they in the news a lot in the last little while. People were quitting and accusations all over the place. It was just, I don't even, like I said, I didn't follow it. I don't know what was going on. All I know is, yeah, it was crazy in the news. So I don't go there too often. I had one client that liked to go to the SVCA just to play with the kittens and puppies, and it was always kind of, it pulls at the heartstrings, you know. Someday I'll have a big property and I'll set up a fish rescue. Yeah, there is quite a few of the, well, not quite a few, but there is a couple like fish rescues on YouTube, and isn't it ever neat to see it? They get some, yeah, just a lot of monster fish. I know my hubby really wanted to do that at one point, and I'm like, that would be crazy. Yeah, we don't have the space for that. No, no. The pet store that I'm at does sell the common plecos, but they do bring them back in once they get too big for people's tanks. So that is kind of a neat thing for that. He was super cute, black and white. Aw, my sister ended up taking him. Well, that's awesome. It ended up with a happy ending. That is cool. That is cool. She named him Oreo. That's awesome. I love Oreos. Absolutely love Oreos. And I think I like things that are flavored Oreo better than I like Oreos, which is really weird. But I like Oreos. They need to get like ice cream dipping sauce that is the flavor of just the Oreo cream stuff. Yes, that would be good. Well, that is very, I thought on King and Queen's live stream last week that they said that Thirsty Rabbit was supposed to be going live this morning. Like there were supposed to be 3 of us in a row this morning going live, or was I all messed up? Or was I all messed up? I cannot go to our animal shelter. They are great, but I just cannot. Something will come home with me. I know, hey, it's just crazy, especially when there's like little itty things. Okay, please tell me again what the notice concerning about Hangout says. Looking into it. Okay, so right where it normally says, right on this side of the screen, it normally says the Hangout is live, and that's it. Well, it started off like that, and then it popped up a big box, and underneath it, it says, Hangouts on Air is going away later this year. Not very helpful. For quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. That's it. It's kind of an interesting one. Not much on there. Not much on there to go on. There really aren't a lot of options for surrendering fish, really. I mean, you can either take it to a pet store or let it die. This is why people keep dumping them into lakes. Yes, and that definitely happens. I mean, you can see just the problems it causes the common pleco with the manatees right now. I mean, there's some areas where the common pleco loves it so much, like the manatees are just covered with them. Up here, it is goldfish. There's lots and lots of even the little man-made ponds, the water catching kind of ponds that they put around now, they're just full of goldfish everywhere around here, definitely. It's nuts, because what do you do with them? Yeah, like, and then people don't want them to die, so so yes, I definitely understand. And up here in Canada, you get things like piranhas. People have found piranhas tossed in lakes. Pulled out one. They don't live up here through the winter because it gets really cold. But which is why we can have them up here in Canada. But I mean, seriously, that should not have been found in a lake. Yikes. Like, I know they're not much of a threat, but oh my goodness, like, really? Dang, poor manatees. Yeah, I know. Like it was kind of creepy. The pictures I saw, the one video, it was just like, it was like the manatee was swimming along, and there was just suckerfish just attached to them. And I mean, we all know what those guys are like, right? If they can't find food, they'll suck onto a fish until they kill it, right? I think we've all accidentally done that. Call your local aquarium if you have one. They might take your chocolate fish. Yeah, no aquariums, no nothing up here. You got the local fish store, and that's about it. And he does take in a lot of fish for people, but you see a lot of them on Kijiji. But I know there are quite a few people with piranhas in the city, and I know quite a few of them probably end up there. That does happen with a lot of animals. They say if you are going to surrender your little critters, like it might end up there. And I definitely do believe it. Like snake owners will purchase things that don't get for sale, especially if they're giving them away for free. So yeah, no aquariums, no nothing around here. I wish we had something neat. For attractions and wildlife kind of things, we have a butterfly house in our one greenhouse, and they've got some koi, but I mean, it's still nowhere that you can take anything. So I wish. Thank you. Started discussing on Team Green to help with the info. Yeah, that's kind of neat. I'll definitely have to check it out myself. I love Google Hangouts. I was actually going to try and, my hubby wants to try and do a live, and I was going to stick him on the computer. If I don't move it right now, it's doing really good. I didn't even lose my internet this morning, like just so pumped. I might try and stick him in here and see if he can do a drawing live. So that might be neat. He wants to draw some logos. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. He's not much for my critters, so hopefully they stay sleeping while he's in here. I don't know. Not knowledgeable. I'm sorry. Around here with like you say, that is what happens to a lot of surrendered animals. It is insane, but I'm pretty sure if you go into the big cities, that's what would happen there as well. where do we even have an aquarium closest to me? I don't know. It would be pretty far off in BC. I think Vancouver is the closest. Calgary doesn't even have one, just the pet stores. So yeah, unfortunately, if they don't end up going somewhere, there's usually somewhere like that to dispose of them. I do keep piranhas, but I don't do that to people's pets. If they sit and say they were looking for a good home, this is their pet, I wouldn't dream of doing that to them. Hi, JH. We were talking about, yeah, like what happens to surrendered animals, but like if you don't have an option, where do they go? I had a little dude dropped off at my door the other day. It was one of these, here, you got to take care of this. We can't anymore. So here we go. Coffee, coffee, more coffee. Yes, me too, me too. It's one of those days for sure. It is a good coffee day. I've actually drank all my coffee. I ran out of coffee, but rather than making another pot, I made some tea. So, so hey, JH, do you use Hangouts on Air? Is that, no, you use different things, don't you? You're good. You've got your all fancy stuff and whatnot. Oh, Panoski, hey, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys have in the area? Do you have anything in the area like a fish rescue? I've only really seen a couple of fish rescue, and I cannot even think of the name in my head right now. But he has a really big one down in the States. We have nothing like that up here. Yeah, Shelby, sipping my second cup as we speak. Oh, that second cup was gone already. Just gone. Usually I'm on the second cup about now, but no, it's gone already. So that's all right. That's all right. I'm the fish rescue on my island. Yes. Yes. I know. Isn't that crazy? Our local fish store takes a lot of fish in from people. I want to rescue all the bettas and the guppies. All of them. Hi, King and Queen Cichlids. There you are. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we were just talking about like rescues, surrenders. If you ever had something dumped on you, not Nola Jane, I think, is winning for stories of just weirdness right now, random drop-offs. Just too much, just too much. This one's interesting. I didn't think this one would totally happen, so it's fun. It's fun. I'll try and post. I've got an unboxing, I think, kind of planned for Tuesday, and I'm hoping to get a video on my little dude in the corner there soon for sure, because he's interesting. I've only told one person what it is, and so far he's not in here, so I'm safe. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, we just had a bunch. Yeah, right about 10:30 seems to be a good time. Everybody kind of gets going and up and in here. So yeah, in my area, we got nothing for rescues of the fishy kind. Our SPCA does take a lot of furry things. I have seen them with hamsters, guinea pigs, lots of rabbits, the cats and the puppies, which is kind of neat. And like I said, we got two different types of rescues for that. One is the SPCA, one is something else. Then we've got, I think it's a cats only kind of rescue. And then I don't want to be quoted if I'm totally wrong, but I do think there's one for seniors out there as well in our area for puppies. So that's kind of cool. And I mean, for rescues and the availability of that in our area is just amazing. I mean, wow. But as for your fish, anything of that kind of nature, there isn't anything at all as of yet. So yeah, you don't see fish rescues much, but I have heard of finding piranhas in lakes here in Alberta because of dumping. Craziness. And like I said, I do know there's a few people that I know that have snakes and will take unwanted little fuzzy things. And there's lots of people in Medicine Hat with piranhas that will take unwanted fish. But again, I wouldn't do that to somebody's pets, but Our local rescue only takes cats and dogs. See, yeah, we've got a lot of options for the fuzzy things. What's in the cup? It's just tea. It's just tea. I drank too much coffee already, so I cut myself off. Yeah, we're drinking mint green tea. It's really good. It's really good. I can't drink coffee all day because I don't go to bed and I'm not sleeping very good at the moment anyway. So we're gonna go to tea and then decaf soon. Decaf soon. I wish it was something interesting. I do. I'm like Joseph. I'm the only rescue center in my area. Yeah, apparently I'm getting put in there, and I mean I can't take tons. I've already got tons of my own stuff, so I do not want to get known as the local rescue. No, because I'm scooping too much poop already, and at work now too. What's up? What rat? What? River Life's in here. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mint green tea for the win. Yes, it's delicious. It's delicious. I wish I had some honey, but I don't. So we're doing this. Even better. I called the vet's office and asked if they have what? They don't like me very much. What? Crazy fish guy. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh man, yeah. I swear that I got myself blocked from the local reptile store when I was losing my poop over my snakes they're not eating when I first got him in that wobble, and I was freaking out so much. I swear I am, because he's never replied to me in a very long time. So that's just funny. I'm not saying positively or not. Yeah, I was losing my poo over my two snakes not eating, and especially over Boo here acting so funky. I was losing my poo. So I understand that. And I mean, that wasn't even a rescue. I did that to myself. Anthony Fish and Friends. Oh, you're still in here. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, it's good to see everybody in here this morning. Just, yeah, crazy week. Like I say, I think I'm kind of chilling out a little bit at work. I'm finding it easier to talk to people. I got to meet two YouTubers now in the pet store, which is kind of cool. I was enjoying that. One, I was subscribed to her. I didn't even realize she was in Medicine Hat. And the other one I have met before, which is kind of cool. So I got to run into some YouTubers, and yeah, neat. There's two of them in Medicine Hat. I'm surprised. And they're both fish people, both fishy YouTubers. So that was really neat. Everybody, just saying, I think everybody's just kind of saying hi to everybody in there. Did you smash the like button? Oh, thank you. I've got 17 likes I see on my screen. Thank you so much, guys. That is awesome. And yeah, like you said, I am so surprised. It has been 2 years on YouTube. I can't believe I missed the date. It's just been so nuts, and yeah, just stressing out and craziness. I have to say, I had just over 11-hour drive. I ended up driving up and getting my hubby from the work site up there, which really sucked. Some neat scenery I saw. Surrey sucks. Like, she blows right now, just nasty. I don't like her. She took me on I drove on a gravel road, thick gravel road for an hour and 45, 50 minutes. I'm so mad at Surrey. Like, what's a hay? Who does that? Who does that? You know, I've heard of that woman that Surrey drove into a lake, or Google drove into a lake. Now I totally believe it. I am so mad at my phone. I'm so mad at my phone. That was not fun. That was a long trip. And I'm so glad I got the car that I got, because literally on that trip, I didn't see a gas station until I hit the city. I was on back roads in no man's land. I saw some neat scenery. There's some pretty crap out there. The canyons in some of the areas I was in, I was in were really pretty, and the bridges I was at, some of the farms I drove past were really nice. But seriously, really, like, this was called a highway. when I kind of looked at the map, it was called a highway. So I'm like, okay, we're not going anywhere weird. We're staying on the highways. Go, let's follow. I'm not doing that again. Holy, just not a good trip. Yeah, 11 hours of not a good trip. So anyway, yeah, hubby's back, and I might try and plug him on here. My computer's still acting good, and see if I can get him doing a live stream. So that'll be fun. My puppets. So yeah, like I say, I've been on YouTube for 2 years. I didn't even know. I missed my YouTube birthday. And the video that popped up and let me know was actually one of my better breeding videos. I did post it in my community section, so that was one of the ones that started it all. I still have one of my babies from there. He is so lucky. I want to show him, but I'm scared to, because he is literally, he's turning into such an old man. He's doing okay. He doesn't have any weird growths or stomach issues. He's just kind of slowly fading away, and it sucks. So I'm kind of scared to show him, but he is doing really, really good. So he's just turned into a really old man. He just floats there. He just floats there. His fins are still doing all right. He hasn't got any fin rot or nothing, but he has turned into a little old dude. And yeah, to see that video was kind of cool because, yeah, he turned 2. Yay. Oh, cool. Lumpy dog, good to see you. Man, you got some pretty fish tanks. And I love your big fish in there. How cool. He's so pretty. If you haven't seen Lumpy Dog's last video, go check it out. His little tour. Very, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, Big's still in here. Are you still in here, Big? Oh, you're on. Are you on Pleco Whisper? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, you are. You're on Pleco Whisper. Good to see you. Oh, I have to go. See you all later. Happy Father's Day. See you, Dante. Have a good day. Have a good day. Oh, did that jump? Cassie's Critters. Hey, good to see you. Good morning. Hey, Cassie, I had a moment like you. I got a little new dude dropped off here, kind of a surrender. Luckily, he's a he, and he can't have any babies like yours. So very, very cool. I'm learning, because, yeah, I've definitely discovered, yeah, they just look at you. You work at a pet store. You're good. You're good. Nuts. Too much fun. Too much fun. 84 and sunny here in NC. Fill me in. Not good at states. It's not New York. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Cassie says, yeah, I know. He's kind of cool. The kid loves him, so I don't think he's going anywhere. Not thinking he's going anywhere. North Carolina. Okay, thank you. Sorry. He's not good with the when you start shortening things. Okay, North Carolina. I have a rough idea where that is. That sounds nice. It's actually nice here today. We did have one itty bitty little twister. I don't know. I don't even think it touched down just south of the city the other day. It was really windy, but nothing damaging. We are, like most people say, Medicine Hat is in kind of a little bubble. Sometimes we're in too much of a bubble. We don't get hit with enough water. Or enough, enough moisture, enough rain, all that kind of stuff. But we've done pretty good. They were calling for some golf ball size hail a couple days ago, and all we got was that little itty bitty come out of the sky. I still haven't seen it. Oh my goodness, it's going to be 101 here. Oh, that's warm. Ew. We're not getting anywhere near that hot. I think maybe it's going to be plus 20 here today. I'll look, but I'm scared to bump my thing. Oh, it's 14 now. Oh, it's gonna go up to 23, so that's nice. That's a good comfy. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but that's definitely not that hot. We're supposed to have lots of thunder and lightning throughout the week and a little bit of rain. So yeah, we'll see how we do. The garden's all in. I'm pumped. The garden's all in. Yay. The desert is mean. Yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's very, very warm. Thank you for suggesting Lumpy Dog's video. I had to go check it out and found out I wasn't subscribed. Oh, There, good, good. Yeah, he doesn't post a ton of videos, but he's got some really cool fish tanks. Very, very cool fish tanks. Always been very supportive. Thank you, Lumpy. Very, very, very cool. Suggestive, very suggestive. What did you plant, Dee? Oh, we planted the whole garden this year. I've never had an actual garden that I could just dig and that was, just go for it. Go for it. Let's see what happens. So we've got lots of corn, lots of corn. We put in the carrots and the beets. I want to try and make a beet soup. That's the goal at the end. I don't think anything's going to be all timed at the right time, but that's okay. It can all be whenever. A couple potatoes. Tomatoes and cucumbers growing. Oh, nice. My tomato plant looks so sad. So sad and stringy. I was going to put cucumbers on the back. Was the original idea was to try and grow them up the fence in the back. But we started getting these flower thingies popping up, and I didn't know what they were, so we just kind of left it. Now they're the ant plant things. They make these big puffy flowers. I don't know what they're called, but they're popping up everywhere. Desert bloom, oh my God. 38 point, I don't think I've seen a 38-degree day. That's hot. I think that that's just, yeah, that's not cool. At least not one that I've had to deal with too much. That's too hot for this early. We get close to that in August, but no, not that early. That's crazy, desert bloom beds. You have fun there. You have fun there. Holy. Yeah, I call that very warm up here. Very, very warm. We don't, well, we have been getting warmer lately. We have been getting warmer lately. That is a thing. That is a thing lately. I thought I was sub 2 already. Also, I am now. Oh, well, everybody's finding poor Lumpy Dog here. That's awesome. Be right back. Got school. Oh, my mom. What? Got to school, my mom. Alrighty, I'm not too sure what that's supposed to mean. In August, it's 114 here. Holy desert bloom, that is crazy. That's hot. I don't know if I can handle too many days like that. That would be a test. That would be a test. I mean, we'd like the extremes right here where I'm located. We get pretty extreme, but I'm pretty sure we've never seen. I'd have to look that up. Hey Siri, what's the hottest temperature recorded in Medicine Hat, Alberta?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the hottest temperature recorded in Medicine Hat, Alberta.
Oh,
check it out.
That's not what I was looking for. I was kind of hoping it would pop up with something good, but it wants to put me to a web page. Okay, yeah, no, you've got us beat there. So the hottest temperature ever in Canada is 45 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, you've got us beat there. You've got us beat there. I think the hottest that I've ever seen and sat through was 40 and 41. I don't think we ever got hotter than that. And that was just like one day. And we were just like, holy. I would die in the desert, says Shelby Ray. Never moved to the desert. The fact that I found cactus actually wild out here was enough for me. I was like, we're drawing a line. This is desert. Morning, FKJ. Oh, who did I miss? Did I miss somebody? Oh, Fish Keeping Jamaica, you are in here. Good to see you. Good to see you. We were just talking about like trying not to die in the desert here. Oh, Scott, bringing in hoses for water changes. I am lurking. Well, thank you very, very much. That is so crazy. Absolutely crazy. I wish Fish Keeping Jamaica. I could do that in my basement, but that's just because I got the floor drain there. There are some people, I have to admit, there's some people around here in Medicine Hat. They've got some like super nice ponds. I am such a turd when I'm in that pet store. I'm always like, show me a picture. Let me see. What are your results for that? I just want to know. It's so fun to be so curious about what the people have got in there. And I think they like showing it off. But some of the ponds that people have got around here and like fully planted out, like you don't get a lot of pond time in. So just wow, like that's a lot of work to get that up for that little bit of time. Like it's amazing. I didn't think there was that many people would do it, but working in that pet store, he loves the ponds, like that's his thing. He's always off setting off a pond. It's kind of cool. So I'm getting a kick out of it. Very inspiring to do something one day. Very inspiring, definitely. Uh, Good morning, good morning. My ponds are originally designed for breeding. Yes, you've got quite the setup, and you just reuse everything. Like you're just, I like it. Very do-it-yourselfer, and like Jimmy, like I put out my first do-it-yourself video in a while, and that's my do-it-yourself. That's complicated. I don't play with a lot of doohickeys and thingamabobbers. I'm trying though. I'm trying. When I look in my analytics and stuff, my how-tos and the do-it-yourself videos are usually on my top ones for the day of watch videos, which is kind of cool. One of my top videos for the last little while has actually been my little flower, my Jericho plant, which isn't even anything related to anything water or pet related whatsoever, but that's been one of the top videos, which is kind of cool. And it really reminded me I got to really take that guy out and do that again. He's been stuck in that little cupboard forever, so I got to do that. I got to do that. So that's a Rose of Jericho. And sale to the stores, not for aesthetics but for beauty, for shows. Yes, for sure. Like you can tell, like all of your stuff is just set up just for stuff. I love it. This room in here is, I've tried to set it up to kind of look cool, I don't know. Not set up for breeding or anything. That's kind of my mess downstairs, is more set up for if I need to move things or jerry rig, stick nets in. Got all the supplies sitting down there, not pretty yet. So that's more meant for that, though I don't have it actually set up for anything. I don't have any breeding projects, no, nothing going on, which sucks. Right now we're full. We're doing the garden thing. Maybe winter, if everything still works out and we're still here, we'll try and set something up and pick something. That would be good. Okay, have a good, do good water changes. Have a great day, Fish Keep in Jamaica. Enjoy it. So yeah, I don't know. So that's my stories. That is my stories. I cannot show you that side of the room because I don't want to show off my little dude. It's good to know that I think most people that are in this chat are their local rescues or places to go to, which is funny. I have the itch to feed bettas again now that my population is down to under 80. I know, Desert Bloom bettas. The bettas are nasty. Once you kind of get going with the bettas, they're really hard to drop. And yeah, I know there's some very pretty bettas at that store right now. Some very, very pretty bettas at the store right now. None of them that quite match the color of that female, but I keep watching. There was a very pretty orangey crown tail one in there. Canada just made it illegal to use aquatic mammals for entertainment. Yes, there's been quite a few laws passed for that. Dolphins and whales, I believe, are now illegal to keep in Canada. Yes, very, very cool. I think in some ways you kind of want the ability to do those breeding programs if we get that desperate, but at the same time, at least, yeah, they're not going to be used for shows and that kind of stuff. Also, India, I do believe, passed, I don't totally quote me, I do believe that India has also passed a law that has made animals have the same rights or equal to that of a minor there. So that is cool too. There will be no more animal drawn carts, that kind of stuff. So yeah, the world is changing just quite rapidly, and I think a lot of it's really cool. Very, very neat to see some of the changes coming in. And yeah, like our little buddies are getting some recognition. I'm not too sure when the fish will start getting some crazy recognition like that, but it is neat to see some countries taking steps towards that. So I do hope that they don't make just owning like animals like that completely illegal, like having my fish tank with my Amicus splendens downstairs. Yes, they are endangered, but I think I feel like, at least I feel like I'm keeping them kind of safe and available and out there. I don't want it to be taken the wrong way, you know what I mean? Like I'm keeping a endangered species in my house. Bad. They're flourishing, they're doing good, and more people have got them. They're not extinct. You know, it's just it is one of my worries that it will go that way, but I hope not, because I love my little fishes like that. So how's the CO2 going? It is just pumping away in the little plant room in there. So I did that more for my hubby than anything, because it had a few requests to make it. I have a planted tank downstairs, but I in no way have a tank with the light source to be able to give my plants a bunch of extra CO2. So but it is still running. My hubby has put an extra drip container. I explained how to do it to kind of catch the brown crap that comes out of the container. I filled it right up to the top so that it would run and had a lot of supplies, but you get a lot of the fluid comes out the top with that. What's the most popular question at the pet store? Well, yesterday the most popular question at the pet store was any question that I didn't know the answer to. It was kind of annoying. Absolutely annoying. Just amazing. Oh, just nuts. Yeah, that was the most popular question yesterday. It was just anything that I really didn't know the answer for. Though it was kind of neat. I did have to talk to a couple from Germany yesterday. And yeah, like just comparing, it was neat to talk to the one guy, just comparing how pets are kept there and pets are kept here, and the pet food difference of what's even available to their pets as pet food in comparison to what is here and on the shelf. So it was really neat to get to talk to them about that. Like very, very different. Like they say, they treat their dogs and their cats and stuff more like people than they do animals at this point, which is kind of neat. So we'll see. Mine was, what fish can I keep in a bowl? So frustrating. Yeah, we have had, I haven't had anybody ask me the bowl betta question thingy yet, but you definitely get the ones where they ask you a question, but they don't actually listen to anything that you say, like so what could you feed a molly? And I'm like, well, it's a vegetarian, so you'd want to lean more towards a spirulina or an algae pellet or something like this. Oh, so which one of these two meaty foods would be better? Would you recommend the worms or the shrimp? Well, neither one of those. I would lean more towards this. And they're like, so the worms you would think is better? Sure, they'll like it. It's not going to kill them anyway. That's awesome, Brandy. Question for you. Do you clean your tanks and do water changes before your live feeds? This one I do. This guy I do, because he poops too much. So Saturday I have to scrape the tank because I do let sun come in this room. So I do have an algae issue with this tank. So the fronts usually get scraped. You're just a bummer. I'll beg you because you're begging and you're cute. So I do have to do this tank. The rest of them just kind of get their regular maintenance as I'm going. I don't clean them specifically for the live stream. Everybody else is just kind of at the stage that they're at. But yeah, I have to this guy just because it's up top. He poops too much, and after I scrape the algae, he usually just has a feast on it. So there's just a mountain of poop on the bottom of the tank in the morning, so it's quite easy to get him for sure. A single endler, what? Really, what's wrong with people? I know, it's fun. It is very fun because you get a lot of everything in there. And I mean, the most you can do is just cross your fingers and go and just give them the best information that you can. There are a lot of people that come in totally concerned, and like any little bit of information you can give them, they're just like, Oh, thank goodness. Like, it's really good. All the staff in there is very knowledgeable, and they all sit and explain the nitrogen cycle. You're not going to get recommended to buy a fish in a fish tank on the same day there at all. It's going to be completely opposite. Like, very, very cool that way, which is nice. I just love it. But it is funny some days. It's just, you gotta giggle. You gotta giggle a lot. You gotta giggle a lot because you're gonna go crazy. um, and they get so angry when you politely try to steer them towards bigger and more humane setups. Yeah, it's different, but it usually can. Usually, I don't know. Usually, some people you can, like you say, it's people are people, and they're gonna do what they want. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. Sometimes you gotta learn the hard way. I learned the hard way a lot when I was learning, but there just was no info on it, so it was kind of fun. And learning the hard way, you learn it. You do. Definitely, definitely, you learn it. Exactly. There's good customers and bad, and you just have to educate as best as you can. Yeah, it's fun, and like I say, I haven't taught to newbies in a long time, um, so it's neat myself, like just even remembering to even mention a lot of the information that I'm trying to get out there. And the more I do it, the more it's kind of becoming a little bit more smooth, and just remembering to mention each piece too. Go crazy or be crazy. There is no saying. Yes, exactly. You just gotta giggle a lot. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, if you don't, you're gonna go absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, I think we should do a quick tanky tour, or is there anything that you guys want to see specifically other than in that top corner there? I can take you around so you can see. My snake managed to poop right in the front of his container where it's hard to clean just because, that's what he's got to do. I wish they would make it illegal to give fish away at those carnival games. Yeah, I should tell you my one absolute horror story with goldfish. I couldn't stop them, and it sucked, and at least I got to walk away at the end, but the damage had definitely been done. It was pretty gross. It was pretty gross. It was, imagine one of those carnival games at a swimming pool. So I don't want to ever get anybody in trouble or make anybody ever look bad with that if I said the story, but it was nuts. It was a crazy day. It was a crazy day, and in the end, I got to say, "I told you so," and left. So, but it was interesting. People are so lazy. Yes, some people. Lots of folks winning. Sorry. Yeah, some people can be with it. It's weird. People are weird, and the fish they made, they're weird. That's okay. They look at us and they think we're weird. It's all right. But yeah, I don't think we've had, I haven't seen that here anyway. Um, is that a major thing down there in the States? Like, I don't hear about that at all. I think it was Desert Bloom Bettas was saying that they give, maybe, I don't quote me if I'm wrong. It might have been somebody else, but somebody was saying that they were winning crabs, the little crabs, the land crabs at carnival. You could win goldfish. You could win. There's been a lot of years since I have seen that up here, so I don't know. I don't know. Yes, in China they have goldfish and little fish keychain bubbles. I've seen that, yeah, and even turtles and stuff in there. I've seen pictures where they've had bettas in the back of people's shoes, like in the heels of the shoes, purses. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I am enjoying some of the laws making it illegal to do that kind of thing. So hermit crab is what you're talking about. Yeah, wasn't me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know somebody down there was saying that. And I was just like, what? You get hermit crabs at the carnivals. That's kind of different. I've never heard of that. Like I said, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that up here. So I'm not complaining. I know it happened before when I was little, but I haven't actually seen that up here in a while. Hermit crabs at the beach games. What? That's pretty rampant around my area in New York. Schools raise African clawed frogs and then dump them. What? Hermit crabs, they watch for a while and send them home with bad setups. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so you don't find that here. I don't even know of any of most of the schools don't have pets or fish or anything. I know there's a couple teachers in here. Mr. Science Geek keeps some fish at the school, but he takes a lot of them home and puts them out responsibly, which is really cool. Yeah, that's neat. I don't ever see that, and I'm not, like I say, I'm not complaining. That's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because yeah, I know where a lot of them end up. Like I say, there's if you hear about that up here, a fish usually end up in a piranha's mouth, and snakes always end up with unwanted other things. But I don't know what you do with a hermit crab. That's kind of different. That's different. As the setups they sell with hermit crabs make me mad, since I own several. Oh, you've got some? That's cute. We don't have any at the store. I've seen some around here, but we don't have any at the store now. That's cool. That's cool. Well, yeah, very, very, very different. Very different depending on the areas that you live in. Holy crap, like just around the world, how they do things is so, so different. Some of the laws going around, I think are really, really cool. I hope some other places kind of hop onto that because, yeah, like the keychain critters is just not my thing that I want to see for sure. Gravel and no salt water, no heaters, plastic boxes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would have to look that up. That's kind of crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's interesting. Not as a bad setup there. Glad you don't have to deal with it. Yeah, so am I right now. I'm very glad I don't have to deal with that right now. Because like as I said, right now up here there is 0 places to take unwanted fish or stuff like that other than your local pet stores. The Petlands and stuff around here will sometimes take stranded fish. You won't get anything for them if they're babies or whatnot, so it doesn't encourage breeding or anything, but you can take them some, I think. Don't quote me, but that's about all you can do with some of your fish, which is why a lot of them ended up dumped. So crazy topic. If you do get a surrender, make sure you quarantine for sure if you don't know where it's from. And if you have a story like that, let me know if it's got a good ending down below. Other than that, and bad food too. Yeah, like you don't get educated getting your fish at a carnival or dumped on you and stuff like that. Like, you just don't get the info or right stuff. So, but it is 10:59. I have been talking. I don't even think I was all that late today. The computer and everything was working really good. 10:59. JH Aquatics is scheduled to go live next. He hasn't been in here for a bit, so I'm assuming he is setting up for this. So if anybody can drop a link or if he pops in here, that would be great to head over to his channel. And yeah, if you feel like laughing at my hubby later, I might have him on his channel on here. If you're subscribed to him, I think it'd be funny. I'm not too sure how he's going to do, but it'd be interesting. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping in. It's been 2 years on YouTube. I was at 1,499 subscribers, so I'm really hoping I get to my 1 more subscriber today would be awesome. So that should be a lot of fun. Like, neat week so far. So I will see you guys next time. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Let's go see JH. I'm going to push my button here. Peace out, guys. Enjoy your week. And dads, have a good Dad's Day.